Today's question that we're going to talk about was actually a Reddit post, and it's titled Need Guidance on Business Acquisition Financing Options. It says, my partner and I are considering purchasing an existing business valued at $150,000. My partner brings over 20 years of relevant industry experience and has extensive knowledge of the operations. We initially assumed this process would be straightforward since we have more than the asking price in home equity and expected to either draw against it or refinance. However, our bank has indicated this won't work as we anticipated. Given that we don't have substantial savings or a cash deposit, we're wondering if there's still viable paths to acquire this business. We're both planning to work full-time in the business and feel confident about our expertise, but we're unfamiliar with our financing and acquisition options in this process.
So I'm going to speculate on a few things that I think could be going on here. So one, I would say it's a $150,000 deal. And you said you're going to a bank. And so at a traditional SBA lender that's using the SBA 7A program, 150,000 is really small for them. They're looking at typically what I see 350,000 or above is where they want to start playing. I'd say number two, they said here that they don't have substantial savings or a cash deposit. So you're going to have to put in 10% equity into the deal. Typically for an SBA acquisition, you can borrow the other 90% from SBA, but they're going to want you to have that cash available. Plus, they don't want to take your last dollar as a down payment. They want you to have some rainy day funds. And then the last one I'll mention here says we're both planning to work full time in the business. So that means you don't have outside income, which is just makes it the deal a little bit risky. The business has to work. If the business is only valued at 150,000, I doubt it's doing a ton of profit or take home pay for the owner.